Good morning, everyone. This is Rafe Gal. We are back on the surface because I needed to do a little bit of leveling because trying to grind through Ultima was getting frustrating. So, you haven't missed much. There are two things that I did. One of them was I went and unlocked the rest of the costumes. There is a secret guy you can talk to that unlocks all the costumes just in one sweep. So that's what I did. And you can see I've adjusted all of these at this point. And pretty much all of these are just base stats plus. You can see here pretty much everybody. Actually, I think everybody is in an alternate costume at this point. So, Cyan's got his samurai armor. Umaro is set up like Kimari. Gogo is from the priest from FF2. I can't remember what Sabin's supposed to be. Shadow is Edge. So yeah, there's a lot of just cool little references throughout this. Locke is Vaughn. Gao is Zidane. It is a really neat way to do what they're doing. Vayne, I believe that is. Tella. And Sid from FF7. Celis is Beatrix. Rydia. Krill from FF5. And then I'm not sure on the Mog costume we already had. I think it's just the Mog delivery. The Moogle delivery system. So yeah, in addition to getting all the costumes, we are several levels higher. Molulu. I didn't want to go too overboard. I probably should have done this walk ahead of time, but I did want to show the costumes. And you know what? We haven't done the walk in a while, and now you get to see what I've been cutting every time, and why I'm using save states to prevent having to walk all the way back up every time. There is a save point along the way, and you can tell from this, I have done this walk several times at this point. Not perfect knowledge, but pretty good memory for which way to go. So we're pretty much using the same plan that we were using previously. Mog is going to be our primary damage dealer. I'm hoping he can dish out a little bit more damage than he was. Against the Tyrannosaurs, he was dealing closer to 3,500 or 4,000 instead of the 2,500 that he was doing the last time I did Ultima. So this is where the save point is. The other thing that I did is all of the primary casters that I'm using. So basically, Terracelis Realm are... I took the time to give each of them the Lord Robe so that they could learn Ultima. So Ultima is, in addition to learning the spell from the Esper, you can learn the spell from the Lord Robe. And I was like, This is probably better than the occasional flare I've been tossing out. So my goal at this time is going to be to take a few moments to get set up. I want to push close to where her phase changes. I was also told that the I was also told that we can thinking that you don't have to wait when she goes to change phases. So is this close to correct? Yes. Wizard, Ragnarok, Reflect, Circlet, Artemis Brush, Lord Robe, Espos, Dual Atmas, Reflect, Grand Helm. We want to switch over to Lambent. And since I apparently forgot to heal, rather than doing some part of that walk again. Really? Can't Mega Elixir out of battle? That's odd. And annoying. Well, I mean, I guess the big thing here is Tara's got the Economizer equipped, right? I should actually check that before I do that. Yes. Crap, what was the other thing? Wind Corsage. Maiden's Prayer and... Haste. Hermes Shoes. Brave Ring and Tynar. This is supposed to be Memento Ring. And honestly, I don't remember what we had last time, but I think I'm just gonna go... I think I'm gonna go Hermes here. And then Kirin Golem, Shura, Phoenix. Yep. So now we just need to recover MP instead of HP and MP. And I'm not going to worry too much about maxing out here, because we'll probably be tossing Mega Elixirs pretty quickly in before Realm runs out of MP. So, we're going to save now that we're at the top of the tower, and try Ultima again. So, like I was saying, the big change with our strategy is we've got a little bit more levels. We're going to try and be a little more aggressive if we can, and we're going to try and position ourselves right before the phase change, because when the phase change triggers, apparently if you keep going at that point, you can start skipping phases. So basically, we want to do just enough to get her close to her phase change, and then try and just launch attacks with the entire party on repeat until we win. So basically we're going to try and stabilize on turn 1 or on phase 1. Ruin did get off before Golem, which is really bad. Sure, that's what Realm's other item is. Reflect Ring. And honestly, you know what? I want to try it this way. I do think... Sorry, that was actually a huge mistake. I need to actually make sure we get it. We have to listen to this again, but we need to. The reflect ring is important. Okay. Reflect is an MP drain. That reflect effect that they just did. We don't need Golem right now, so Ultima. This might actually push over the edge already, so I'm gonna try and be careful. So the stop is gone. At this point, I'm ready to start in. So Mog's going to attack. This should push her over her HP threshold for first phase. I think it's 32,000 hit points per phase is all. And the goal here is going to be Terra casts Ultima, and that should be enough to do about... I mean, it's about a third of what we need to do. Okay, I'm going off the assumption everybody's going to survive that. I was wrong. And I didn't have any re-raises up, so I was a little over-ambitious, and that happens sometimes. So we're going to reincarnate Mog, because he has Phoenix, and hope that we didn't accidentally push into the third phase, which we did. So this is close to what I wanted to do. And Perfect Ultima is going to do it. That's going to be 10,000 to everybody. Are you serious? I'll try it. Like, at this point, even if it didn't go perfectly, if I can stabilize out of this, I'll take it. Cloudy Heaven is a terrible thing to have happen right now, but you know what? It might work. I still had the Golem up, which is why I went ahead and did Phoenix, or Ultima rather. Because we do need to keep damage flowing. And at this point, Ultima does take less damage from everything. I think the third phase is higher level. Okay, we've got Golem up. We only have one zombie currently. As odd as that is to say. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping that she was going to... could be really bad again. And that's going to be game over. Okay. But the important part is, you kind of got the idea of what we're trying to do. If not the best implementation of it. If we actually had re-raises in place that first time, we would have been fine. And that's kind of the biggest problem there. Okay, so I'm gonna bounce the slow here just to get a little bit more time. We can't finish setting up until Realm is up and running, so we're just kind of waiting. I guess we can do an Ultima. This first phase isn't too bad, so I'm really not super worried here. There we go. Okay, so that should be about 25,000. We should be just under 10K right now. We just got into second phase. Okay. So we just need to get really lucky. Unfortunately, we accidentally pushed through to second phase, so 32K, 32K. So that should be 18K. $8K. Okay. That should be it. I'm gonna keep Queen's Aegis going because I don't... Actually, I know we didn't get re-raises on most of the characters. Ultima makes a bit of a difference. Okay. Terra survived. Celis is up. So actually, I think we're okay. Unless, yeah, I don't think we accidentally pushed to the next phase yet. It doesn't look like. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so this is now Curiosity. This one's a little this area is a little harder to stabilize on, but I feel like if we're better off trying to stabilize on the second phase than the third. So basically, when we are ready to push to the next phase, and we'll find out right here. Okay, that can't be right. Or there's something weird with this that I'm not aware of. Okay, reincarnate. Slow. Okay, so that should be 12,000. So I'm intentionally lowballing here with Flare to try and just edge closer to it without actually pushing over. So now the next attack we do should push us over. So instead of attacking again, we're going to take a minute here to get healed back up. And by get healed back up, I mean literally just sit here and have Celis heal and have Realm use Ashura. And get everybody back up. That's actually one of the bigger pieces with this is... Oh, crap. I was not thinking about the fact that that could happen. I think we're still good. It's very close at this point. So I think this is going to be our last one. And that actually is a good look to it. So once those two get back up to full, and actually I want Realm to be the one to trigger it, I think. Okay, so this should be third phase now. I don't know that for sure. That was a really crappy attack from Mog. That was a mistake. Okay. Perfect Ultima. We'll see who gets back up. That was kind of my guess. Let's try this. Because this first attack that gets used shouldn't actually do any damage. That puts the timer out, but it doesn't do damage. So at this point, theoretically, I'm thinking we can possibly just keep doing damage and outrace. I don't know how much damage we have to do is the only problem. Like I said, the other phases have 32,000. I feel like just assuming that's really bad. Okay. Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir works. There we go. So, part of my mistake was was trying to stabilize in the last phase, but I don't think we would have been able to do that much damage fast enough before grinding out Ultima and leveling up a little bit. So that's... I feel like that ended up being the push we needed. We just needed a better source of damage for that last phase. A faster source of damage than waiting for than trying to get up and trying to get Mog up and let him do all the damage. Which is what I'd been doing on previous ones. Never forget that the power is not yours alone. You are only borrowing the power of espers and all living beings. Okay, and that was Ultima. We have completely gone through most of the game at this point, including all the side content. There are a whopping, I think it's 3 super bosses left, which we can fight to get a super secret weapon. And there are... Well, no. Technically the soul shrines are left, but I'm not thinking I'm going to do those on stream. That feels like post-game content to me. And while I am really loving this hack, as I've said a couple times now, this is officially the longest game outside of Pathfinder Kingmaker that I've done on stream. And I have a very long list of things that I would like to do. So, I might come back to it. But I think we're going to do the 3 super bosses and then Kefka. So hopefully those will be the next 4 videos. Realistically, there will probably be... Well, I guess we'll see how bad the super bosses are, is really what it comes down to. I do not have a strategy going into this offhand. I know that Shinryu is in the is in the sealed cave in a treasure chest. I know that Gill Turtle is in that same cave. And I know that what's the third one? Oh, Omega is also on the way to the ancient castle, so that's why we're hovering here. Is all 3 of them are down this way. I am probably going to be using some variant on the strategies I've been using. I will probably also be leveling up some of my other characters, or adjusting slightly. I don't know what to expect from this yet, though. So there's a decent chance that we'll be doing something that we'll have to readjust. I am especially slightly nervous about levels because of stuff like level 3 Flare, but I'm slightly less nervous about it than I would have been, given how well some of the... I feel like we can actually survive that possibly now, but I don't know that for sure. Anyway, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.